Hey guys, how's it going? BroFlow. Today we're going to do some bag opening. I'm going to try and make this quick. It's going to be 15 or 20 minutes. I apologize for the lighting. It's night, it's dark. I don't have proper lighting yet, so I'll work on that. But for now, let's just start in down dog. So again, down dog, just pull your hips back, trying to push uh, the heels to the ground, opening your calves up, opening your hamstrings up. You should be looking between your legs. Feet should be about 6 to 12 inches apart. Your hands can be the width distance of the mat. As men, we have a little wider grip than women, so that's normal. Do a little bit wider. Uh, from here, we're going to go straight into it. So, look up, jumping forward, or you can walk up. So it's either walk up or jump forward. As you get better, you can work on your jump forwards. Half lift, forward fold, and all the way up to Tadasana mountain pose. Forward fold, half lift, and back to a downward facing dog. So I just want to say something about coming to so you're coming to a standing pose and also coming to your position right here. So you can either walk forward, which is what most people do at the beginning, or to warm up, or as you get more into the, as you get more advanced, you can just come straight to a jump. You want to land lightly on your feet, try and get as far up as possible, land between your hands, and then raise up into a half lift. When you do a half lift, you want to keep your back as straight as possible. So you're not bending, you're not having a nice round. You don't want to round back right here. You want to have it as straight as possible. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. You can either come up with your hands on the shins, or you can come up with your hands away. Doesn't really matter. As long as you're trying to keep a straight back, you're keeping your body in tight to your thighs. Doesn't really matter. So from here, let's do that again. So come to a down dog, look up, breathe in, and then if you breathe out, you can jump up and do a half lift, forward fold, all the way up. Tadasana, mountain pose, forward fold, half lift, and back to a down dog. And let's go into our first float of the day. So we're going to come up all the way to the tops of our toes, squeeze your upper body together, lower down, flip your toes, pull your body up and through, and press back, crack your neck, and push back. All right, move forward, jump to the front of your mat, half lift, forward fold, and this is the new pose today. This is called chair pose or Utkatasana. So, this is going to do all the same muscles that you do when you're doing a squat. You're going to try and keep your back straight as possible. So, back straight, it's in line. I'm not, my knees aren't too far over my feet, so you should be able to see your toes when you're doing this. So first I need to make sure that my knees are behind my feet. The majority of the weight is on my back and my heels, and I'm sitting back into a chair. That's why I call it chair pose. You can actually bring your toes up off the ground with this. You don't need to have your toes on the ground because your weight's in your heels anyways. And then your hands come up, your back straight, and you just fold. Your feet are pressed together, your thighs are pressed together here, and this is just a good pose to get your muscles warmed up, fired up, as they say. From here, go up to a standing. Just relax. Go to a Tadasana, mountain pose, forward fold, half lift, and come back into a down dog. Now we're gonna take where we just were with the chair pose, and we're gonna go into a side pose of that, a side variation of the chair pose. So come back up into a down dog. Look forward. Come to the front of your mat. Reach up, down, chair pose. So we're right here. I'm gonna hold this for a little bit, a few breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna bring our hands to prayer. You're gonna twist your body toward the left, and you're gonna put your elbow on the outside of your thigh, and you're going to open your body up to the side. Now the important thing to remember here, as men, we're gonna try and compensate by using our upper body. You need to use your inner core muscles to really crank your body out. Not using your elbow to push your body up, but struggling with your core to turn your body. And then once you get to that pose, you can open up, and reach up and back. Just turn this way so you guys can see it. And breathe. Breathe. 2, 1. Come back to prayer. Back to center. And forward fold. Half lift. And come back into a down dog. And as always, if you want, you can take a flow here. So, feet come forward, bodies forward, lower down. Let my feet come up, push back into a down dog. And the same thing, go to the opposite side now. So, bend your legs, go forward, come to the top of your mat, reach up, back lift, forward fold, chair pose. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes to prayer. You're turning to your right now. And again, you're using your core to turn your body. You're not anchoring your elbow on your thigh and then cranking it like that. That's not what you want to do. You want to twist just using your core. Now that you've got that, open your hands up, reach back. Remember to engage your core here, not just using your elbow to push your body open, but using your core. 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. Hands spread. Forward fold. Back lift. Forward fold. Come to the front. Leaning position. Let's do a chaturanga. Your toes. Pull your body up and through. Push back into a down dog. From here, we're going to go into crescent warrior. So right leg's going to come up. It's going to come through to your chest. Touch your knee to your nose. And back. Knee to nose. And back. Knee to nose. And back. Knee to nose. One more time after this. And back. Knee to nose. And back. We'll bring it forward and through. Your hands. You're going to come to a crescent warrior now. So I'm going to lunge, essentially. I'm pushing back on my back foot, trying to push my heel into the ground. My body's engaged, my core is engaged, my neck and my spine are as long as possible. I've got a 90-degree bend in my front leg, and my hands coming up. Crescent warrior. Just get used to this pose. A couple breaths here. 2, 1. We're going to lower our hands, twist our body to the left. Keep your hips facing forward. Hands going to be similar to as if they were in a warrior 2. Come back. Now from here, bring your hands to prayer. Lean your body forward a little bit, and then twist your body toward the right. Don't fall like I did. And from here, balance. Start to feel an opening in your back. Make sure you're pushing back on your back foot. Feel an opening in your lower back. Now lower your left hand down and reach your right hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together. Back to crescent warrior. And relax. Root your hands. Put your back foot here like a dog with your right foot. And let's go into a flow. So again, tighten your muscles up front. Make sure your toes are as far forward as possible. Lower your body down, elbows tucked in tight. Flip your dog. Sorry. Flip your back feet and pull through. And push back into a down dog.